Hello everyone, Sam is here from myforestmagicweb.com, making this a small video about this chart that I sent out, and it is a 33-minute chart. So I got an email questioning that why 33 minute, because I said in the index charts, in my previous webinar to look for a 40-minute chart, and then look at the 20-minute or 7-minute for the continuation, and then go in the pairs and look for the entries in whichever direction that individual currency is going. But don't get confused, because 40-minute, let me show it to you here. This is 33-minute chart of the same euro index, right? Same chart, same everything. Look at it. This is the high, and then this is how it went up, and then this is the area, and then it from 34.51 held nicely here, right? And the price pokes into the level a little bit, but this is the area it held, and we start dropping. And then at the TL, the 61%, this, that, blah, blah, blah. There was a possibility of a bounce, so that's why I made the chart. The idea is to catch the move as soon as it begins at a level, from the turning point, so that if you can get in early, then you can pull some, it's a decent amount of pips. If the move has to be like for 100 pip, and then if you get in like after 40 pip is already gone, then you have only 50, 60 pip to make. So that's the idea. That's why I make this chart. But the price was, the euro was coming down, and the chances that it will break and go down was obviously 50%. But there was a chance that to go to the upside. So now euro yen, I showed euro yen earlier, and euro Aussie was long actually, and then earlier when it was going to the upside. I think there was that's the only pair I had short euro yen. So when euro index is dropping, euro is getting weaker. So now 33-minute chart, look at the 40-minute chart, and you'll see not much of a difference. Okay, this is the 40-minute chart. You see that? Almost the same chart. Now, we all know that these candles do not, doesn't have anything to do with the time period anyway. 40-minute, 33-minute doesn't mean anything. These are actually the brick sizes, right? 40 brick size and 33 brick size. So the brick size makes the candle a little bit bigger and a little bit smaller. 33 is a little bit smaller than 40-minute. If it is smaller, then it will finish early, right? So if at a level, the candle, for example, here, I'm going to take this one, for example, right? 40-minute. This reversal candle at a level, 32.21, how we will find out that when it finished, when the new candle starts. So the blue candle, the first blue candle started here at 11:15. But on a 30-minute chart, a 33-minute chart, you go, and this is the area, and then you can see the first blue candle started here at 10:50. So like 25 minutes ahead. Here you got the entry 25 minutes before the other, means the 40-minute chart. That's the only difference. That's all. It's just, almost everything is the same. The levels if you're talking about, and the shape of the candle and everything. It's just that the reversal candle, you will see it a little early. And then if you look at the 7-minute chart, you will see excuse me, a reversal pretty early. For example, here it is bouncing, right? On a 40-minute chart, how does it look? Only one blue candle. On a 33-minute chart, excuse me, you have four blue candles already, right? So if you have the first blue candle, you quickly jump on the 7-minute chart just to see that if you can get an entry kind of thing, even though we don't trade it. But this is like an entry here after bouncing. This is an entry and continuation. So as soon as you have a blue candles, you will know that euro is going to retrace again, because it was Friday evening, and end of the day, end of the week, and the big move already happened. So we had to bounce from this level. There was a level right there. Okay, so it was S3 actually. This is a pivot Pivot also plays a big role. Don't forget that. So it was bouncing from it, and then with bouncing, it gave like an entry kind of thing, bullish sign, bullish setup on a 7-minute chart, telling us that the euro is going to go up and get strong again. So you can go and take a look at the other pairs and make an entry. For example, at this point, if you look at the Euro USD, for example, let me show you if on other broker. Yeah, okay. So Euro USD, when it is bouncing from here, so if you can know that the reversal candle a little bit early, then you can get in, like for example 20-minute of this Euro USD, you will see a reversal candle here, and you know that this is because of euro getting strong after a big drop. Before it was coming down, and you can see how nicely it was. Euro USD, euro was all red candle from the top, right? And that's where this thing was not going up, it started to come down. Also, if you look at this one, the 1789 is a clear level, which is like held very nicely. One hit, second, third, three, four, five hit, and then finally we break below this, and then we came down below 1713, tested it, make an entry, give us the entry, and then it came down. 1789, where it is, if you look at the, if I have a weekly chart here, just draw these weekly levels. 17 right there, this is the high here. See, this was the price up there, this is the high, and this is the high was in play. Nothing else on the left, all of this blank here, right? So these were the two highs which are showing in that chart of mine right there. I have to move this thing again and again. My panel, man, is coming on my way. Okay, so see, 1789 and 1876, right? So it couldn't go up, it started to come down, and here was the first entry, and here's the second entry on the 20-minute. Now, if you look at this, that okay, Euro USD is dropping, and over there, Euro 40-minute or 30-minute, doesn't matter. They both are posting red candles. If you even miss these, just jump on the 7-minute chart of Euro USD, and you will be amazed at how many entries you get. See, this is where it was. This was the entry. This was the entry. All of these, you can just get into any of these entries. This one, and ride the move. At least some pip, right? From here to here, maybe 40, 50 pip. If not, even if you miss that, from here, maybe still 25, 30 pip, right? So this is how it is. So there is no big difference between 40 and 33. Don't get confused. I use it once in a while just to, like I said, if you are in the continuation, like or bounce already happened, and for example here, bounce already happened, and then you're posting blue candles, right? So then stick to the 40-minute chart and just watch for a reversal candle around the level. For example, this one, right? You had a reversal candle, you can go and start watching the pairs at this point, but then you never get anything, and the pairs never gave you a short setup, and then this thing start posting blue candles again, and then you will find bullish entries in those pairs again, and you can easily take them. This one, and then also what you can do is on a 33-minute chart, and you can see here almost the same thing. You never get after you see this, the reversal candle, one red candle, then again blue candles. So this is just to get an early entry, early sign, not an entry, excuse me, just an early sign of a reversal if there is going to be a reversal. It may be not, just like in this case that you see it is just continuation. Red candles totally, it never gave us any hint of bouncing, so that below 33.86 was all short. So Euro USD, Euro Aussie, everything was all down. I just showed you Euro USD. For example, if you go and see Euro Aussie, let me show you Euro Aussie 20-minute. You see this here? It was very clear because this is the level 61.90, and we stayed here for hours and hours and just up and down, but couldn't go above it, right? And then finally it started to come down, and you can see on the 7-minute chart how beautiful it is. This was an entry here. This is a beautiful entry right there to take you all the way down. So just pay attention to either 40 minute or 33 minute. Just the 40 minute is just a little conservative and a little safer, should I say, but not really. And the 33 minute I just use differently because some pairs give very clear candles in 40 minute, and some I like to see them in a 33 minute chart just for the clarity. For example, yen index, I can't use 40 or 33. Yen index is only I'm using 20 and 7 because it moved fast. It has a big double effect on the pairs. So 20 minute is equal to 40 or 33 minute, right? So I can't even use a 33 minute over there because that would be too late. The pair will just bounce big time already, like 70, 80, 100 pip. So we need to get in early, right? So we need the confirmation, the reversal candle early. That's why I use 33, except in fact 40 minute is just as good as 33, just a little bit early. So I hope it's clear now. Don't get confused because in between those two. And obviously 20 minute is very good still. I use it, but sometimes, like I said, that when the move is fast, you may only see one entry, and if you miss that, you're not going to see any other entry. You can just jump in, but for example, this Euro USD, this you can say this was an entry, but after that you never saw any other 20 minute entry. But if you look at the 7 minute, you will see this is the one, right? And after that you had an entry here, you have a kind of entry here, entry here, entry here. So take any one of them, knowing that euro is the volume time is there, euro already dropping, the move started, and usually when the move starts in the beginning of the session, and if there is a news and it's even after the news it continue in that direction, then for the rest of the session the move will stay the same. There is no force to make it turn, right? And then you very comfortably you can just take the 7 minute entry from 7 minute chart and ride the whole move for the rest of the day. Especially like Friday, that once the move start in the morning, either up or down, and it just go there and then dies out in the evening, right? So you just leave it there, and then at the end of the day, just before market closing, if you like, close it, and if you like, if you are big in profit, you can leave it there for over the weekend. But I usually don't. Okay, so this is how it is. Another thing that I wanted to show is for someone that how to take the screenshot. When I ask, I get an email that I made an entry, I don't know what happened, and this and that. So usually I ask people to send me a screenshot so that I can understand and pinpoint where the mistake was, so I can highlight the mistake, right? But I get some weird charts, man, pictures and different kind of. So how do we save a chart, a screenshot? Let me show it to you. On the screen, anywhere, right click, and you will see this save as picture. Click that, and then uncheck this box, and you see this middle option, active chart as is. Click that. We need that, right? And then press OK, and you will see where do you want to save the chart, right? So you can say, okay, desktop, right? Usually I save it on the desktop, and then from there I'll send out or copy, do whatever. So desktop, and then you can highlight here whatever, just like AAA, for example. We'll give it a name, right? And then save, and look what kind of chart it saved. Very nice, exact the same chart as my screen. Look at that. See? Nice and clean, beautiful, the whole full chart. And it is saved on my desktop. And from there, I can send it to my document or attach in the email or do anything I want. It's on the desktop right now. Okay, exactly this chart. This is what I want to see. If you take a picture of the chart, in any other different way, then I, can't understand that I can't pinpoint the mistake if I can understand the chart, right? So please, it's a very, very simple. Just learn that. Anywhere, right click, save as picture, Middle option unchecked, make sure this box is unchecked, and this middle option here, active chart as is, and save it. And save it, you know, any location, whatever, you type the location. Usually I type it here, desktop, and save. It saves it and open it up for you. Okay, so later you can close it. Like this one, it was open, I just opened it and it was open here, right? I can close it, but it is still saved on the desktop, which I can later on save it or put it in their Euro Index folder. Okay, so you know, just wanted to show the this, and obviously the you know, the 30-minute, 33-minute chart and the 40-minute chart. Okay, they are basically like 99% same chart. It's just that I use them you know, differently once in a while, just to see you know, the wave count or harmonic patterns a little bit more clear, or opened. The chart is like more detailed, 33-minute chart, because it gives you more candles. That's all, a little bit more. Okay, so hope everything is clear now. So this is it for now, and I'm gonna set up a webinar for tomorrow and send out the invitations for everyone, so please join. Okay, so talk to you guys tomorrow.